All right, guys, welcome to the stream. Just over here checking out what people are talking about. As you know, my Discord is all about me signing up for some of, well, I've actually paid and signed up for many different Discord servers. And then from there, I went on to trim away the ones that I could see were not really succeeding much. The analysts that were getting stopped out a lot, or anyone that really wasn't making good plays. I would practically paper trade the plays they would call out, or I would watch the option that they would say to go into, and then I would see how it does. And um, over time, I was able to find the ones that are really like posting helpful information, helpful educational stuff, helpful uh, plays that really work out. And this is where this channel kind of came to be from, right? So this Discord server is all about uh, getting information from multiple different resources, and then I also like to scan if multiple people are calling out the same thing, right? So like yesterday, we had a lot of people call out DWAC, right? And of course, DWAC was looking really good. So I was able to get into DWAC calls multiple times. And the most prideful thing yesterday was the SPY reversal. I got to see this contract actually go down all the way to 20 cents and then 18 cents. And then I could see on the level 2 data that the two EMA lines were about to cross and this was about to make a really strong reversal, and it did, right? And then it came back from that 18-cent value all the way back up to 50 cents near the end of the day. So level 2 data, not something to play around with. You can see right there. So if we look at yesterday, this was it. It was dipping, it fell, and then from here to there was a more than 100% of a play. So right here yesterday, I was watching very closely until the lines, the red line and the blue line, until they cross over each other, as you can see right here. So I was watching for that, and then you can see, boom, it went really big after that. And I was really happy about that because that was actually really the first time I actually used level 2 data on Robinhood accurately to successfully see a play coming in. And I'm going to continue to use that with all the other plays I'm going to be watching as well. In other news, we also see that DWAC still looking great. This morning it was up to 92. Today it might start breaking out, but it might also just start breaking down. We're gonna have to watch and see what happens with that. SoFi overnight, or near the end of the day yesterday, got their approval to officially now be a bank rather than just a loaning company. So now they're considered a bank, and they got their approval 15 hours ago. So they went up just a little bit, but I can imagine that in the long run, they're going to be going up a lot more, right? So I can see them by the end of the year. I can see SoFi being a company that may be approaching 30 to 40, 100% increase year to date. So that's something worth watching. Ford kind of dwindling right now, not really showing much action. Hasn't really tried breaking over its previous all-time high. Right, so I want to see it kind of going towards 30, and that's where I want to start getting into it. Cisco has a big gap up to make towards 64, so I'm going to be watching for that as well. Let me see what else. What is this? AMD, NVIDIA, Microsoft. I'm not sure what this one is. It's not open up. No problem. But yeah, other than that, of course, Tesla and Amazon, they've been kind of not that accurate either, not really showing any power towards one direction. They had a really powerful morning. Anyone that caught this, that's like a 3 to 400% play right there. They're at the 1048 region right now. Let's see if it starts moving towards 1100 today. I'm going to watch and see if anyone's making calls for that. But I haven't seen anything of the type yet, and we're 8 minutes away from market opening. All the charts and everything have been posted. Everything's good to go. This guy right here in this watch list, SVI, he posts some good information to keep in keep an eye on as well. And then I'm just gonna stay live as I continue on through the day and kind of try to see what I can catch. Let's see where today's profits are gonna be. I'm trying to take the money I have and double it, which pretty much should be everyone's goal if you're day trading, right? But DWAC was definitely the big hitter yesterday. The other hitters we caught, BBIG, we were able to watch play all the way to $5, and then DATS, BBI, we got into all of that. BBI, I sold like almost 90% of my position. I held a little bit of it, and that part fell back down a little. But let's see what that does. Otherwise, I'll just sell that for a small loss, nothing insane. Yeah, right here. I held 1,000. I had, I think, 10,000 shares, and I sold 9,000 of it. So if it doesn't pump up today, then I don't know. I'll just see. Oh, okay. So I had a bunch, a lot more. I bought 20,000 shares. I don't know. Let's see. 21,000 shares maybe. So I bought 20,000 shares at invested in $7,600. I bought 1,000 more, but I sold these 20,000. So that was profit right there. I held this 1,000 that I bought. That didn't sell. That didn't go through. It didn't come back up to my price target. So I'll either take a small hit over there. Maybe it'll break even. I'll probably keep 30 cents as my limit on that. Like if it starts falling below 30 cents, I don't really see a reason to hold on to it, but it doesn't matter. I'll see. I also picked up a really substantial portion of B Square yesterday, 1,300 shares, I believe, 1,700 shares at 161. So I could heavily average down my overall play. And then I want to sell it at 170. So let's see where it goes. We'll keep an eye on that as well. And I believe that's all really for today. I haven't heard anything spectacular for plays to possibly make today, but you know, stay on Discord, keep the alerts on. If I see any play someone calls that looks like a really good play, I'm gonna make sure to go ahead and alert that. And I'm also gonna go ahead and check all the other pages to see if they've alerted anything similar too. That's usually pretty reassuring that it's gonna be a good play. So that's basically it for now. And if anything happens, I hope we all catch it. So thanks a lot for joining, and let's see what happens today.